Hello. I'd like to introduce a new book on business frameworks that I've written. The title of this book is Structured Thinking for Smarter Decisions: How 100 Plus Proven Frameworks Help You See Patterns, Gain Clarity, and Act with Confidence. So I'm going to provide a brief description of this book. It's going to be launched on 15th of August. It's a visual toolkit that can help transform complex decisions into clear action plans, clear solutions for companies. These business frameworks are going to serve as a comprehensive guide that every leader needs to navigate today's business complexity. We have a very complex business environment today. Now, without frameworks, oftentimes companies are drowning in data. There is analysis paralysis. There is quite a bit of data that we are analyzing, but the requisite action is not taking place. There's reinvention of wheels because oftentimes the problems that we have to deal with are similar to what we have seen in the past, but we're not able to connect the dots between these problems, which means that companies have several missed opportunities, and these missed opportunities can be addressed better with frameworks, because frameworks help you see patterns instantly. You can decide faster because you understand what the pattern looks like, what exactly are some proven solutions when you have this kind of a pattern, and that could drive results that are going to be making companies more successful. So we have these compressed timelines today. There is digital disruption, and it's very important for us to be able to see these patterns relatively quickly. And all that can be possible if we are going to take advantage of existing business frameworks that have been battle tested in the past. So what this book does is it provides you a complete business arsenal, and it is structured around different topical areas because you have problems that could be from strategic analysis perspective, where you might need Porter's 5 forces, Blue Ocean, SWOT analysis, Wadley mapping, etc. Or you might have some business problem that relates to innovation and growth, where you have to think about design thinking, lean startup, disruptive innovation, or it could be operational challenge, where you're trying to excel through lean, through Six Sigma, value stream mapping, or leadership and change, where you're looking at Porter's 8-step or team development frameworks, customer success, into the journey mapping or jobs to be done, etc. You have performance metrics based frameworks, OKRs, balanced scorecard, etc. So you have so many different frameworks. So what I've done in this book is structured them around 13 chapters. All of these chapters are focused on certain topics, and there are 100 plus frameworks that are then categorized around them. Now, this book is different because it provides visual diagrams for instant understanding, but beyond that, it also helps the reader understand when to use and when not to use these frameworks, because it's also important to know when we should not be using some of these frameworks, because oftentimes we have this in hand and we just use it as a tool everywhere, and that may not be the best approach. I've also presented digital age applications for modern business, an illustration and perspectives on how you would use it in a platform sort of an environment in digital age, some common pitfalls of using these frameworks and how we should avoid them is also presented for every framework. So it presents a quick reference format for busy professionals with all these things, and these are battle-tested frameworks that are being used by Fortune 500 executives. So unlike academic textbooks or single framework guides, what I've done is created a practical handbook that gives you rapid access to the right tool for any business challenge. It's perfect for several different contexts, different business leaders. If you're chief executive officers, senior executives making strategic decisions under pressure, there are frameworks that could be valuable for you. If you are consultants who are involved with managing client engagements, you could get toolkit for any client engagement, and several of these frameworks could be very valuable in working out the client's sort of solution. Then you have managers who are tackling operational challenges, team challenges on a daily basis. There are several frameworks that can help managers address those challenges. Entrepreneurs who are navigating uncertainty, these tools can be helpful for those situations. And then business students or students who are eventually going to get into business, they will learn and understand key business models and frameworks that can then be valuable for general understanding of business, but also applying different kinds of tools when they are faced with challenges while working and starting their career. So the power of visual thinking is presented through 100 plus battle-tested frameworks, 13 comprehensive chapters, all business domains are covered. It can transform decision-making by ensuring that you stop drowning in complexity. You start seeing more clearly what the business problem is and make better decisions faster. So that's something which every company is striving for. All the competitors are already using some framework or the other. Some may be using more than the others. So you don't want to get left behind. You would want to adapt and adopt these frameworks so that it can be a competitive advantage for your organization. So So what you're going to get in this book is a comprehensive coverage of 100 plus visual frameworks in 13 detailed chapters. All industries are represented. You can actually use several of these frameworks across different types of industries: manufacturing context, service context. You have digital transformation related perspectives provided in these frameworks, platform business model related perspectives, how they can be applied within those contexts. So they are not necessarily rigid prescriptions, instead flexible instruments that can help you create an integrated thinking. Oftentimes you might be using more than one framework, but it helps you create an integrated thinking for your organization. So this book will add value to your strategy, to your leadership, to your career. So get all the launch day access, be the first to know when it's live, special launch pricing, exclusive bonus for early supporters, and join many other professionals who are already on this list. So please click the link below and join that list, and I look forward to engaging with you. Thank you so much.